Some years ago, it was very common that in the classroom there was for the students a different processes of learning a language, or in this case, a second language. It was very common to see the classes with physical materials such as books, articles, or guides in copies with the topic for the class. But nowadays it has changed because we have the technology which has changed step by step the way of teaching. It is a real a really new tool integrated in the classroom, maybe with electronic boards or cell phones, but the reality is that the technology is every day more present in learning process in the classroom. So it is here when it is necessary for a second language to integrate the four skills for technological tools. What is the importance of this? The pace of change and cost. It is not easy for a school to keep up with the rapidly changing technology. While many have quietly accepted purchasing a new smartphone every 2 years as part of life, schools doing anything close to the same represents a major financial investment. Further, purchasing the hardware is only the beginning of the investment. Curriculum, assessment, and instructions must all work together with new hardware to leverage its potentials. This, of course, requires considerable planning and design thinking and ongoing training for teachers. First, many technologies has been heralded as solutions to the poor state of our educational system. I think that for a teacher in training, technology has to integrate English for a language skills and technology. The characteristic is to bring new tools to establish new methodologies or strategies to give knowledge to our students of a foreign language and thus have a different perspective than the common vision of the learning process. So in this part, these three authors in their articles expose the importance of the use of tools of this technology in general to learn and give knowledge to students for a second language. So the idea here is to implement this tool in our specific strategies or methodologies to learn and improve the four main skills needed when teaching a second language, is this case English. So the idea of the authors is maybe to give the way how to use technology in today's classroom, to give maybe a different perspective to improve the processes in the classroom with the student. And I think it is important because technology is very day more present in the life of teenage students, in which is important for us as teacher in the future to go to the forefront of ITC because maybe have of the ability to adapt our lesson or our strategies to this new context. These articles expose that we have to identify the needs of our students and focus on all the technological tools and physical materials, but especially on technology because it is perhaps the most important tool today. We have to facilitate both teachers and students to work to connect with the right approach to teach our students that this is the idea to identify their needs to approach technology in the right way and improve the language skills of our students. Technology is an important tool to establish a bridge between students and teenagers teachers because nowadays teenage students are more identified and connected with their cell phone, being close to the technology and their family, their teacher and their classmates. So it is important to find the right way to use technology integrate it in our strategies for the classes and integrate it in the skills, because this is the most important thing to improve in English classes. The authors propose as a principle or a main function to connect English foreign language strategies or English foreign language skills with technology, because technology is more than a more specific tool to use in the way to improve these skills. We do have 4 skills, and these 4 skills are: we can work with the student hand in hand with technology, because technology is a very good tool that offers students different ways to learn: listening, speaking, writing, and reading. With the above skills is a goal to learn a language with a cell phone, on a TV, maybe a computer, or any device you use at home or at school. Maybe can students and teachers nowadays find a very useful tool with very good utility, a very good curriculum, and to set up better classes. To improve the 4 skills, we have the main advantage, as it says in the articles, how to connect the skills and abilities with technology, because this is the most important things to improve in the second language, in this case English. With the developed skills, we can connect with some relevant topics like today's technologies and innovation, even achieve with this is in this time. So I personally believe that technology should be more present in the classroom and in the process of learning English as second language, because it offers different programs for new strategies in methodologies and pedagogy approach to learn English and improve skills in students' today's institution. So it is the main idea of this hours or use of technology to use in the right way, because we have not to abuse these tools, because it would lose the sense integrate the great weight in a classroom to improve these skills. I think it's very important that teachers understand the importance of learning to use technology. Some maybe the old world or all teachers have a lot of difficulty when learning to use ICT, because for that teachers should make a transition or integration of technology with training, maybe every 3 or 6 months, so they can be in a forefront, because they don't have the usual use of technology in their classes. But I think it's important in our classes today to integrate technology, because it's a very important part of the learning process. And it is a very good tool to improve our skills in the foreign language for our students. One obstacle to getting involved with technology is the prevalent fear that the path into the technological jungle is a step and slippery, that it is difficult to explore it without running risk. Conservative teachers fear that the technology will weaken or interfere with their control of the class, and are willing to consider only those technology-based materials which perform electronically the most traditional teaching task. Thank you so much.